A beautiful thing never gives so much pain as does failing to hear and see it. A good artist ought never to allow impatience to overcome his sense of the main end of art, perfection. A good sculpture can be rolled downhill without breaking. A great sculpture can roll down a hill without breaking. A man paints with his brains and not with his hands. An artist does his most difficult work when he steps back from the blank canvas and thinks about what he is going to create. An artist must have his measuring tools not in the hand, but in the eye. And still I am learning. Art is a jealous thing. It requires the whole and entire man. Art is a shadow of divine perfection. Art is the gift of God and must be used unto His glory. That in art is highest which aims at this. Art lives on constraint and dies of freedom. As you give out, so shall you receive. Beauty depends on purpose. It is in the elements best suited to their purpose or aim that beauty shines forth most strongly. Beauty is the purgation of superfluities. Can't you see the angel imprisoned in the block of stone trying to get out? I am trying to free him. Carving is easy, you just go down to the skin and stop. Critique by creating. Death and love are the two wings that bear the good man to heaven. Do not be concerned that you might set a target too high and fail. Be concerned that you will set it too low and succeed. Do not fret, for God did not create us to abandon us. Do you know that women who are chaste remain much fresher than those who are not? Draw, Antonio, draw, Antonio, draw, and don't waste time. Even if you are divine, you don't disdain male consorts. Every block of stone has a statue inside it, and it is the task of the sculptor to discover it. Faith in oneself is the best and safest course. From such a gentle thing, from such a fountain of all delight, my every pain is born. Gazing on beautiful things acts on my soul. Genius is eternal patience. Genius is infinite painstaking. Good painting is the kind that looks like sculpture. He who does not master the nude cannot understand the principles of architecture. He who follows another will never overtake him. However rich I may have been, I have always lived like a poor man. I already have a wife who is too much for me. She is my art, and my works are my children. I am always learning. I am no artist, please come and help me. I am still learning. At age 87, I cannot live under pressures from patrons, let alone paint. I couldn't give you something mediocre even if that's all you asked for. I created a vision of David in my mind and simply carved away everything that was not David. I criticize by creation, not by finding fault. I feast on wine and bread, and feasts they are. I have never felt salvation in nature. I love cities above all. I live and love in God's peculiar light. I saw the angel in the marble and carved until I set him free. I serve for the love of God, and in him have all my hope. I was never the kind of painter or sculptor who kept a shop. If I love in thee, beloved, only what thou lovest most, do not be angry, for so one spirit is enamored of another. If people knew how hard I worked at my art, they would not consider me a genius. If people knew how hard I worked to get my mastery, it wouldn't seem so wonderful at all. If the wine is not good, then throw it out. If we have been pleased with life, we should not be displeased with death, since it comes from the hand of the same master. If you knew how much work went into it, you wouldn't call it genius. It is necessary to keep one's compass in one's eyes and not in the hand, for the hands execute, but the eye judges. It is therefore indisputable that the limbs of architecture are derived from the limbs of man. It is well with me only when I have a chisel in my hand. Let whoever may have attained to so much as to have the power of drawing know that he holds a great treasure. Lord, free me of myself, so I can please you. Lord, grant that I may always desire more than I can accomplish.